Hello everybody and welcome to this Scouting Report. I'm Dan Haiek with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the Sunday afternoon match between the Chicago Fire and New York Red Bulls. Matt, what's your hook for this game? Return
of the 2013 MVP, Mike Magee says he's healthy, ready to start, and there was no blow-up with Frank Yallop.
That's right. Of course, Mike Magee has been the big story heading into this one, but I want to focus on Patrick Nyarko for our nuts and bolts. He's missing this game due to a red card against the Portland Timbers. He's an elite chance generator, Matt. Who's going to pick up the slack for him? Who needs to pick up the slack for him?
It'll be either Benji Hoya or Harrison Shipp, two young, American, talented attacking midfielders. Yallop had no problem throwing both of those guys in there in Week 2 against the Timbers. Hoya, of course, already on the board this year, got his first MLS goal in Week 1 against Chivas USA. Neither of these guys is going to stretch the field the way Nyarko does. His speed is such a threat. But this Fire team doesn't need to get vertical like last year's Fire team did. And I actually think Hoya, especially in possession, looks very, very good. And Shipp has just that little bit of magic, that little bit of spark in the final third that makes him a special, special player.
Now let's switch our attention to the Twitterverse for the Ask the Analyst segment. Dan Cavello asks, does Dax truly get forward less when Peggy partners him than when Cahill does, or is that just in his mind?
Well, there are a lot of things in Cavello's mind that are kind of terrifying, but this one is correct. Dax, Peggy Luyindula, he plays the position more like a traditional number 10.
Yeah.
He holds that position right behind the strikers and acts as a fulcrum so stuff goes through him. That means Dax has to back off and be more of a true defensive midfielder. Now, when Cahill's in there, it's anarchy. Cahill will go anywhere, and Dax does a very, very good job of playing off him. And sometimes that means overloading all the way up to the front line. It's a bit of a different look. I think it contributed this year to the Red Bulls looking somewhat disorganized in central midfield. So I would expect Peggy to get the start in that spot and Dax to be more of a traditional number 6 in this one.
All right, well, we'll find out how the Red Bulls set up on Sunday. It kicks off at 3 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch it on UniMas.